Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. In the last episode we found Langley Hall, and if I remember correctly I needed a cooked catch. Cooked catch? A caged catch to give to the cook in order to progress it, but there is more here. But I think I need more money and more supplies in order to explore this place fully, so my goal for this episode is to deliver these gemstones to the Imperium. And hope that nothing goes horribly wrong, like it always seems to. So, I think I might need more fuel. So I'm going to buy another one, just in case. And then we need to get over here. I also want to go down this well, because people keep telling me there's things there. But, I'll lower my terror first. I'm working out if I should get a pan and then Imperium. It seems like the safer bet, but just so I can lower my terror. But I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Now, people in the comment section have been dropping hints as to things that are actually going on in this game. I don't understand anything, but if you are interested, feel free to read it. I'll be able to explain it. It's at times like this I realise I really should be playing Sunless Skies. So I can... Oh crap. I can't remember which one's the friend, which one's the foe. I'm just gonna run the hell away from this. Oh dear, hello. Hello. One of you guys likes having my light on, one of you guys hate having my light on, so let's just avoid them all. That seems like the safest bet. Yes, I was informed that I kept thinking that both of those guys were dousers, when in reality some of them are the Imperium, and they like you when you have your light on, but if you turn it off they become hostile. Which explains why I was just constantly fighting everyone, because I kept turning my light off and stuff. I think it's the fat ships that are the dowsers. I hope. Oh, what's that? Oh, never mind. Never mind, it'll be fine. In case you haven't worked it out, I decided I'm going back to Pan to lower my stress first because it's quite high. So someday somebody will explain how there's crickets in space. Even though it's less space, more gassy mess. There's a lot of ships this episode. Just hoping we don't run into any nasty beasties like the bats. Oh. It's like that one line. There, you cross it, loads into a new chunk. Makes the whole game jump. I have been playing with the idea of doing an episode of Sunless Skies. Just to see what it's like. But I don't know if anyone will actually watch it, so I might just do it on my own. Unsure. Just let me know. Anyone who's watching this, if you want to see Sunless Skies, let me know and I will go acquire it. Because I'm very much enjoying Skies, so I should probably enjoy Seas as well. I mean, I like Fallen London as well, which is completely different. So, yeah. Speaking of Fallen London, the new, the beta update thing they did with the new UI. Really nice. Love it. It works really well on my phone now, which is something that I missed when they closed the app. It made me upset. Whereas now, it looks nice on my phone and on my PC. It's good. And here we are, we're at Pan. That was the most uneventful trip ever. Just me talking about random crap that was just coming through my brain. Alright, so if we get a Pan, I'm just going to quickly dock, lower my terror. And then, do I need fuel? Nah, I'll be alright. Okay, what's the quickest route? If we just go out through here, let's see. Please no dousers. The reason I want to kill Dousers and not the Empyrean is the Empyrean have the homing rockets that screw me up. I don't know how to fight them. I think they have really short range, but like obviously they're semi-tracking and that kind of sucks. I need to like fully explore around that to unlock all the things. Like I did a lazy thing where I just kind of went to the port and that was it. I need to invest in a less squeaky chair. I'll be like editing the video and all I can hear is eep, eep, from where I've just moved a slight inch. Or millimeter. Depending on your imperial or metric preference. This is Karnas, a place of vine-clad ruins. Did Pan once stretch this far? They're trying to imply that Pan was huge. This music freaks me out, man. A saying. God damn it, I still need a saying. Device. Bugger. I really should be working on finding my way back to Albion / The Reach. But I don't know. I kind of want to do everything here. Okay, here we go. Here's a black cloud of blackness. Oh, I remember the purple lightning. I thought the liberation of the night was killing all of the stars, but I fear I'm incorrect. So, Belt of Midnight. This place is so damn cool. Just no dousers, please. Why is this so close to the Empyrean? Kind of feels like a front line. Yeah, it's fine, we made it. It's all good. And here we are, the Khanate. Just going to do one quick loop around to see if there is anything I haven't unlocked. This place looks so cool with like the neon signs and things. Right, so these guys should be okay as long as I have my light on. And I don't crash into them. Excuse me. I swear, the AI sometimes just likes to ram itself into walls. This place looks so damn cool. Amber Lane, there's a new place. I didn't level up. Hold that thought. I was editing my last video and I was watching it and I was like, oh, I leveled up, and I never addressed it at all. We need more. I have 50 irons. I totally should have equipped all the stuff that requires 50 irons, shouldn't I? Oh well. Oops. I lost 1 heart from that thing. I'm thinking I should do something like this, where it's mainly hearts, a little bit of strength, or irons, because I don't have anything that's mainly irons. So I should work on building the ones that are already high, maybe? Or I could just pick something that fits the whole roleplay thing. I'm thinking something like far travelled, or we'll go with the stats. During your time in Albion, you contracted an unlikely illness. You are turning, imperceptibly slowly, into glass. The progress of the disease is halted for now, but where has it taken root? Hang on a minute. Does this relate back to that glass man who had the people at the Clockwork Sun who turned into glass? Some sort of radiation from the sun. Do we want it beside our heart or in your lungs? Your breast has become translucent. and allows an educational, if distressing, view of your coursing veins and thumping heart. You take pains to conceal it. In your lungs, you suffer from perpetual hoarse cough and occasionally expel clouds of emerald sand into your handkerchief. Yeah, lungs. People are going to think I'm a 20-a-day smoker. Okay. There, I leveled up. Wonderful. Crap. What's this? Discontent. A junior signaller receives a dose of medicinal port in the infirmary after seeing a frozen corpse spin past a portside window. Not an unheard of sight. The skies are dangerous. The experience has shaken him. The dead are hungry, he says. We need to make an offering, or it'll come back a knocking at the hull. Jettison some supplies. How many supplies? That's quite a lot of supplies, but I am about to make some money, so maybe we'll do this one. It didn't take long for Skyfarers to shed their ridiculous old nautical superstitions and replace them with ridiculous new ones. Still, better keep the crew happy. Why is there a bloody scribe spinster in the middle of... Oh, God. Just stay not hostile, please. Right. To the bazaar. Okay, the diplomatic bag. The gemstones for the Eagle's Imperium. The London Embassy in Eagle Imperium has need for Navarantine gemstones to bribe officials who cannot be swayed with mere sovereigns. 3 casks should suffice. That's quite a lot of money right there. Not a moment too soon, says the junior diplomat, deemed expendable enough to handle such flagrantly illegal transaction. The fellow who handles smuggling is getting nosy. If he found out about this before we slipped them to him, he shudders. Hang on a minute, so you're gonna bribe the man who's against smuggling with smuggled diamonds or gems. Okay. And there's a bargain here. Bit of bronze wood. Definitely gonna buy that. Do I have anything that requires bronze wood? I don't think I do. I need to buy some fuel and supplies, don't I? We're gonna go back and we're gonna sell the bronze wood. Is there anything here that's new? I can gather another port report. I have my visitor's visa, I forgot about that. Meet with the bespectacled official. Have we done this guy? Ooh, we can hand over plaques from Dowser engines. I have 3. It's better than nothing, I suppose. The bespectacled officer's smile fades. The liberation of the night. Their ships take a special interest in our scouts and their lanterns. We return the favour. Let me show you my Khan's gratitude for your assistance. Anything new at the embassy? Warn the ambassador of the bespectacled official. That seems like a terrible idea. Would I? The ambassador is entirely unsurprised. Oh, don't worry, his lot. In the Rose Without Thorns, try that with everyone. Between you and me, I think it's mostly just their way of showing us that their people are always watching ours. A blasted nuisance. But we can't complain. If this was London and they had an embassy, we'd be doing the exact same thing. Touche. Ask how you might help the embassy. Piranesi? I've already been there. The ambassador warms his hands on the electric fire. Ah yes, the prisoner of Piranesi. We keep an eye on who goes in. The real question is, who comes out? Yesterday, enemies can so quickly be turned to tomorrow's friends, or vice versa, of course. We prefer having an advance warning. Okay, so they want to know about the Paransi. Interesting. Let's see if we can get into the Empyrean. You're welcome to the one true civilization in Eleutheria. You're allowed into Empyrean proper. You're free to go where you please as long as your papers stay valid. I fear I did the Uvu of Returned Skies, I think. It's a choice between the Khan's Market or Shangdu. Let's go to the Khan's Market. I don't know if I've been here. The Great Market fills the square below the Khan's Palace. The locomotive stations are on the other side of the city, so foreign merchants must travel through the splendid thoroughfares of the Empyrean to get here. Each street is lit by evenly placed electric lights. The light is cold and casts harsh shadows. Empyrean citizens hurry by in silks and cloth. There is always somewhere to be in the Empyrean. All who live here work. There is no space for idleness. 26% chance, I don't think so. Walk on. A bustling marketplace where Empyrean traders jostle with Albion merchants, tea traders from Achilles, amber sellers from the House of Rods and Chains, and the occasional outlier from Pan. Oh, it's amazing, I actually know where these places are now. Take advantage of your connections. Oh. Diplomatic niceties. An embarrassment by a junior Khanate spy left an average advantage open for London's embassy, which it gleefully seized. A major diplomatic incident averted, and all for the price of a more friendly reception from the Great Khan's finest merchants. After all, London would offer the same. Were the Empyrean ever able to spare the staff to open an embassy there? The stallholders in the market are keenly aware of contemporary politics. The Khan's personal sommelier shows you her collection of Irag. A toy maker for the Khan's children offers you mechanical moon lanterns. You sample rugs, painted Navatine, and Achilles blends. Your purchases are considered. And the visa's done. Oh, we got some new interesting things here, I suppose. I guess we just go back to Pan. And just hope this guy doesn't cause me any trouble. I'm about to smash into something. Excuse me. There we go. This way. Just want to quickly get up here off the map. Well, uncovered, I should say. This music is far too sinister for what's actually happening on the screen right now, but I'll take it. Keeps me on edge. Keeps me awake. What's this big building here? It's huge. Okay. There appears to be absolutely bugger all here, but oh boy, is it dark over here. I feel as though somebody's buggered the lights. Oh, this is the Khan's palace. Oh, hello. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that I can't dock here. Oh, that made me panic. Hello. It's the relay. Stone edifice, Scintilla City, blah blah blah, read all this before. This one leads to the Reach, a tentative domain of Victoria. The Empyrean has staffed the relay with smartly dressed officials with military bearing. Londoners, of course, may not travel on the magnanimity of the Eagle Khan, you will need to pay. Wow, that's expensive. Oh, but I can. It's cheap. Is it cheaper to pay with sovereigns? They're 60 each. 180. Oh, it's ever so slightly cheaper. I'm going to remain in Eleutheria. I have no need to leave. But thank God that was really close. I thought it was going to be off in the far reaches of the wilderness as opposed to just in the middle of the Imperium. So now, if I need to, I can leave. Oh. Damn these people and their slightly well-constructed roofs. I know this is probably the least interesting thing to watch in the world, but I don't know. I want to see all these things. The relay station returns to the Reach. It is under strict control of the Empyrean. Is there anything behind the Khan's palace? Gotta be careful I don't run out of supplies, now I think about it. Okay, I think I can consider this place almost most thoroughly explored. To Pan, I suppose? How far is it? Do I need to get some food? Nah, I'll be alright. He says. If there's combat and things, I might be in trouble. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm having one of those moments where I realise that I should probably ignore everything that's going through my brain and just get more supplies and fuel for the sake of not dying to something stupid. Should just be down here. Oh, it's the crowd of people. Hey, how did I not explore this bit? Oh, never mind. I definitely have my headphones turned up way too loud right now. Okay, not the bazaar. This one. It's illuminated engineering. Oh yeah, they sell a very specific. Let's go with 4 and 4. Let's go back to Pan. Let's hope we don't come across any dousers again. Just look out for fat black ships. I still need to get one crew. I keep forgetting about him. Oh man, this bit freaks me out. It's like really cool, but I know, it starts getting really dark. Oh, it's one of these. Up, Pope. Stay friendly. Alright, let's not touch that because that can actually hurt me. Oh, I've actually found the name Belt of Midnight. How far does that go up? The Gulf of Sable, the Belt of Midnight. I wonder if I could follow that all the way down. But it is literally just a giant belt of darkness between the Empyrean and Pan. Super cool, but I don't quite understand its purpose. Well, there was no dousers, so that's a step in the right direction. There's a new combat update coming this week, I think. I think I remember reading it was this week. But so my next episode after this one should have that in it. I'm not sure how that's going to affect the game in any way, shape or form, but because I'm terrible at doing research, in case you haven't noticed. I just play the game and record myself while I'm doing it. But I'm kind of hoping it's interesting. Because the combat's good, it's just very samey. Like the whole thing's the same. I'm kind of hoping it adds a few more interesting maneuvers and things, because right now it's just literally sidestep, shoot, sidestep, shoot, sidestep, shoot. I do remember back, I think years ago now, when Sunless Skies first came out. I remember watching somebody play it on YouTube, as you do, and I think it was Splatcat, but it had like its own screen and like cards. It was like kind of like cards where you picked if you wanted to like flare or shoot, or I remember that was really strange, but it worked for a while, and then they changed it to this more like live shooty thing, which is a lot more engaging. Okay, what is it? It's the hour of trumpets. Ah, crap. Devils are hunting people. Confine everyone to their crew quarters. One Eleutheria. Okay, first things first, we're going to sell the bronze wood. Part of me wants to sell the dried can. Yeah, sod it. See, now we're getting some money. That's good. I feel a lot better when I have money. No, I want the not the engine yard, the engineering. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember they don't sell on the same device. Crap. Now, why did I click that button? Bank. Can I use these now? Price irons at 50 plus. I mean, it's only fitted cupboards, so it's not exactly the most exciting thing in the world. Does it fit? The bridge slot, so there, right? Yep. Whey! And then we can swap out this not so great mining for a better one. Gives me a bigger hold and the same sort of mining quality. I think I'm going to put that into storage just in case. It seems to make sense to put a lot of things into storage. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the episode here. I mean, I haven't really achieved anything. I've done a bit of trading, made a bit of money. I think in the next episode I'm going to go down to the well. Or I'm going to try and experience the new combat system, but I don't really want to die, so it's probably going to be the well. But, as always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all these comments, all these things people are telling me. It's amazing. It's nice to know people are watching my stuff. It's brilliant. But, as always, I'll see you next time.